Morning, y'all. Missed you. Missed you on Friday. It's Monday the 20th of September. We're going to do a little bit of a morning wrap. NFL wise again. We'll probably get off the NFL when we get back in here on Wednesday. Kind of wanted to go through my thoughts on some winners and losers again. Monday night, we've got Rodgers trying not to go 0-2 with the Packers against the Lions. Riveting. Not. Anyway, we'll go in order a little bit. Thursday night game was the Redskins, and they got this kid Heineke, and he came in through for like 336. I think he might be the answer there, even though the bearded one will be back soon. It could very well be that he's the answer that the Redskins need. But he played very, very well. So that's one guy. Couple of good ones also are Sam Darnold has had two straight really solid games with Carolina. Carved up his old team, yeah, but also carved up the Saints. That's not too bad. So he's looking good. Got out of New York. Might be righting the ship for himself. Derek Carr looking like an MVP candidate with the Raiders. Unbelievable start. Over 800 yards passing in 2 games. 2 dubs. Jameis Winston looked really good the first game. He didn't have that many yards. He was just fairly accurate when he needed to be. He got exposed with New Orleans. For New Orleans. In this Carolina game. He looked awful. That may be what he is, and maybe he may have a fairly high ceiling, but he may lay on the floor quite a bit. Got to put that in the negative capacity. Tua got himself hurt. Before that, I considered him a bust, so he's on the negative side. Trevor Lawrence is going to need more time in Jacksonville. There's little to no supporting cast. Culture needs to be improved. It's just going to take them some time to play some winning football. And they're in a fairly tough division. When they lost to Houston, which I underestimated because of Tyrod, he's playing well, or has been. That really hurt, because that's basically the team they have a shot at. Bridgewater in Denver, just doing just enough, and he's got the leadership. Von Miller's really believing in him. He's gone public, talked about his leadership ability and everything else. Good vote of confidence there. Guy can play. I can tell you right now, if McCaffrey had not gone down the last year in Carolina, I'm not sure they send him out. He'd still be in Carolina, because he would have had a pretty good season. McCaffrey's doing a pretty good job there. Wilson with the Jets. He's a rookie. Rookies doing rookie things is not a majorly messed up thing. He threw 4 picks. Everybody's all over him, but you got to look at some game film. First 3 or 3 of the 4 were either through the hands or were tipped. Okay? Guys trying to make plays. It's not the same as throwing into coverage, or throwing across the field when you don't have the arm to do it. Those kinds of things. So he's not that bad. Give that kid a break. Fields came in mop-up duty for the Chicago Bears when Dalton got hurt, and he looked pretty bad. He ain't ready. He ain't the answer either. He will be, but he ain't ready. He's a rookie. Give him some time. Kyler Murray in Arizona has the perfect situation. They get to play street ball. He's got weapons. He's got wide receiver threes that would be ones on other teams. He's just they got a stacked line on both sides of the ball, and they still find ways to almost lose. That kick goes in, they're 1-1. You know that at the buzzer, or at the gun. And that kid should have made the kick, 30-something yard kick for the Vikings. Zimmer's probably gonna be out of a job very soon, if not this week. Um, the day is still young. Derrick Henry, Tennessee. He looked pretty bad the first game, but he came out 35 carries for a buck 82, and then um, he caught 6 balls for 55 more. It's 237 of offense. That's some redemption right there. He looked good. He looked good. And I had a feeling that's what we were going to get in game one, but we got a stinker in game one and started to get a little concerned about them. They were able to get an overtime win out in Seattle. Russ looked good, but Russ is just really good. But they have no running game. Tennessee's a more complete team. They got the dub. That's the way it's supposed to work. Tannehill had a pretty decent game too. You go to the Sunday night game, and you had Mahomes. And I will tell you this, Tampa Bay gave the whole league the blueprint of how to beat this team. In 2 weeks, neither team's done it. Jam his receivers, knock off the timing, pressure up front. It's basic football, but we're getting too cool for school. There were an awful lot of yards thrown for across the league in week 2, and that's mainly there's just not enough pressure, and it's turning almost into a completely throwing league at this point, which I hope is a fad, but we'll see. But Mahomes is very, very good. He doesn't need this kind of help. Okay, for them to just completely do stupid game planning against him, because he is really good. But they're making him look like the best quarterback ever, and frankly, he's not. He's human. So that's an issue there. Lamar Jackson is a tale of two. Over the air, mediocre. 2 picks. His ball kind of hangs. It's not, he doesn't, not the greatest of arm. Okay, he's just good enough. Legs, special. So 16 rushes, right? 107 yards rushing. It'd be nice if you just had a running back do that, and then have a quarterback that could throw from 250 to 350. I don't know. Would work, right? Baltimore's not feeling it though. So they got it done. And if not for a late fumble on Sunday night, Baltimore would be 0-2. They got lucky. They got bailed out because they were getting crushed on that final drive defensively, and just a freak fumble. It was a non-contact fumble. It happens. Hilaire is a good running back, but just something happened with that exchange evidently. So these things happen. Now KC's 1-1. B-Moore's 1-1. Just where I like them when I'm a Raiders fan. So Raiders looked good, and I think I'm there. I think tonight's game, you will see Rodgers come back, play a much better game, and Detroit will just be Detroit. Yeah. They'll just do what the Lions do. I am kind of pulling for Detroit because I saw a story when I was doing a little bit of prep before I started Some guy's got like a 16 game parlay or something. He threw 25 bucks at it. And if the Lions win, he makes like $760,000. God, that would be awesome. Never see stuff like that. Who's crazy enough to do a 16 game parlay? Good Lord. That's nuts. But that's why he gets the payout, so hopefully he gets it. He loses it on the final game. Oh my God. Because then you're buckus. That's when you reach for the tums, my friends. Alright, Wednesday we'll come up with something else to do. I'm getting a little tired of the NFL being the last 2 or 3 that I've done. I feel some rants out there. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll do some MLB. We'll see. Whatever hits me. Alright, I will let you go for a Monday. Enjoy yourself. But before you do, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the ringy dingy, say all, and spread the video far and wide. More sharing is more caring, and I need all the caring that I can get. And I will wrap with you guys on Wednesday. See what I did there? Not bad, huh? Peace. See ya.